Hey, what's going on, guys? A sharp banana peel here, but you can call me Doom Fun Dad. And today, I'm coming over this 229-6 on Yemen with the FAL by Doom Toxic, and this is a insane gameplay, to say the least. Now, as it is standard issue, make sure to go over and subscribe to the player of this gameplay's channel, Doom Toxic, because the players definitely deserve some more exposure for the gameplays they get. And yeah, that would just help him out a lot. You can also help me out by subscribing to me, where it says commentator in the description. But enough about that, so I'm going to get into my topic of this commentary. So this is kind of based off of, a little bit off of, I saw a commentary by a guy called Just Call Me Blackie a few months ago. I think he's a little bit inactive right now, but I saw this commentary, and I want to give quick creds to him on bringing up this topic, but I thought I could add to it. So basically the topic is why a lot of people prefer smaller YouTubers over bigger YouTubers. And the main point that he had was that the communication factor is there with smaller YouTubers. You're a lot more likely to come in contact with a smaller YouTuber than a bigger YouTuber, and I'll tell you why. One big thing is that obviously a smaller channel has a lot less people asking them questions every day and commenting on their videos wanting a response, where a huge channel, let's say your favorite YouTuber, he has 150,000 subscribers, he's got so many people asking him questions that if he replies to you, then it's not really fair, because he can't reply to everyone. So if he replies to you, then that's not really fair to everyone else who's asking a question. And sometimes people get mad, like, oh, like bigger YouTubers, they don't care about me, they never respond to my comment. Like, you maybe ask them a question, and then they don't respond, and you get super mad. And basically, like, they have too many people asking them questions for you to actually get a hold of them sometimes. And that's something that smaller YouTubers, number one, they're kind of like, they have less subs, so they're kind of more appreciative of the amount that they have. Like, they don't want to lose you. So I mean, that's not completely true that bigger YouTubers don't appreciate their subs, but it's just that smaller YouTubers are kind of more dependent on the subs they already have than the bigger YouTubers, because the bigger YouTuber, he's gaining subs every day. So I mean, the people that are smaller, let's take Matty Ice for example, or you guys might know him as Doom Magician. Now, Matt basically responds to every single comment. I've tried to do this before, but Matt is really good at keeping up with that. And a lot of people might prefer to, comment on his videos than a bigger YouTuber, for the sole reason that they're pretty much guaranteed a response, and people really appreciate that. But a guy who has a huge amount of subs, he's probably not going to respond to you, because you, compared to all these other YouTubers that he does like to talk to, you basically have no credibility compared to him. Like, it's all about, like, think about the popular people at your school. They probably don't talk to people that are unpopular. You know why? Because they want to talk to people who are also popular. They want to talk to people who have credibility, that they feel like are worth their time. I'm not going to say that YouTubers just think like, oh, you're all scum, you're not worth my time. I'm just saying you got to have priorities of who you're going to talk to when you have that many subscribers. Like, you're going to want to talk to the best people you can. You want to, a bigger YouTuber is probably going to want to talk to another guy who he sees is also successful at YouTube, rather than, random Joe Schmo who likes his YouTube videos. And it's kind of hard to explain. Blackie probably explained it a lot better than I did. So you can probably find that video on his channel somewhere. But basically, to try and sum this thing up for you guys, if you have credibility and a person who has success sees that you have success too, they're a lot more likely to talk to you, because when they have so many subscribers and so many people that want to talk to them, you kind of got to filter out who you want to talk to, who has the most credibility to talk to, because people with success, generally they want to talk to other people with success because they have credibility. They know that those people know what they're doing, and they're successful as well. So that's like, you guys can probably figure it out in your brains how it works. I know it's kind of frustrating, like it's not exactly completely fair, but life isn't fair, and it's not like people with 150,000 subscribers can talk to every single person. That would literally be physically impossible. And basically, like, you don't actually have to be like a YouTuber basically for a bigger YouTuber to talk to you, but like you gotta have some kind of credibility. Like, Let's take Anger Biscuits for instance. He doesn't have a whole ton of subscribers. I don't think he does. I don't think he even does commentaries, but he's friends with a whole ton of YouTubers, and that's because he's friends with he's friends with a few YouTubers, and then all the other YouTubers talk to him too. So I mean, he's not a huge guy in the YouTube he doesn't post a whole ton of videos and get like 1 million views per video, but he has credibility by association with other YouTubers, and a lot of people like to talk to him. I think he's a cool guy, and to be honest, if he was just a random Joe Schmo, I mean, a lot of people wouldn't talk to him if he wasn't associated with all these other guys. And I don't really care who you are. I'll respond to you, but I'm just trying to map out in your heads why so many bigger YouTubers don't respond to all these tweets from random people. It's because they don't have credibility. They're you can't for a person with a whole ton of subscribers to feel like you're worth their time for a response because they can't respond to everyone. You got to have some kind of credibility so that they know that you're a priority to actually talk to. So that's the best way I can explain it, I guess. I probably didn't do a great job, but know that I'll talk to you guys whenever you want, or I respond to just about every tweet, so I feel like I do a pretty good job. And a lot of smaller YouTubers, I'd say anywhere from 0 to like 15K, usually they're really active with their subscribers, responding to comments. I like to respond to as many as I can. Sometimes I get lazy with it, but I like to give everyone a piece of my time because I appreciate all of my subscribers. And the point I'm trying to get across here is that when you have a whole ton of people who all want to talk to you, it's not fair to just talk to one dude and ignore everyone else. So and it would literally take up all your time if you respond to everyone. So you got to filter out who's actually credible and who's like worth talking to, I guess. And nothing wrong with that, I guess. And like I said, I pretty much talk to anyone. So I'm not quite at that status where I can't talk to everyone. I can still pretty much talk to everyone, respond to every comment if I'm feeling like it. I'm not always feeling like it because it does take up a lot of time, but you guys know what I'm talking about. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys thought about the commentary. Let me know what I can do to improve my commentaries. And make sure you like the video, and I'm out.